You ever get that feeling that your social media feed is, I don't know, reading your mind? Or maybe it feels like it's just gotten stuck on one single topic and it's showing you the same thing over and over and over again. Well, it turns out there's a name for that feeling. And understanding it, that's the key to taking back control of your digital world. It's a phenomenon that's shaping your online experience every single day, and we are about to pull back the curtain on how it all works.
Oh, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You look up a recipe for banana bread one afternoon, right? And for the next 2 weeks, every ad, every suggested video, every article is about baking. It is like the entire internet has collectively decided you're now a professional baker. So how does this happen? Well, I can tell you it is not a coincidence. It's a very carefully designed and honestly, a very powerful process at work. The phenomenon we're diving into today is called a feedback spiral. And trust me, it's the invisible engine that really shapes what you see online. Once you get the logic behind it, you're going to start seeing it everywhere.
So what is it exactly? Well, at its core, a feedback spiral is when a system, like your YouTube feed or your TikTok For You page, starts to feed on its own results. The system shows you some content, that's the output, and when you interact with it, by liking, sharing, or even just pausing for a second, that's your input. The system then learns from that input and spits out more output tailored to what it thinks you want, pulling you deeper and deeper into a specific topic.
Let's just walk through this little loop together, okay? Step 1, output. The algorithm shows you something. Step 2, input. You react. Maybe you love it. You watch it twice, or maybe you scroll right past it. Step 3, reinforcement. The system learns from what you just did. It thinks, aha, they like that one. And finally, step 4, repetition. It shows you more of the same stuff, and that loop gets tighter and tighter every single time.
Now, I know this can all feel a little bit abstract, a little digital, so let's use a real-world analogy that I guarantee you've heard before. It makes this invisible process suddenly just click. You know that high-pitched, ear-splitting screech you get when a microphone gets too close to a speaker at an event? Yeah, that sound. Well, that is a perfect physical example of a feedback spiral. The system is literally feeding on its own output until it gets completely out of control and just drowns out everything else.
Okay, check out this side-by-side comparison because the parallels are just fascinating. On the left, you've got the audio feedback. The input, the microphone hears a sound. The output, the speaker plays it louder. The loop kicks in, the sound gets amplified over and over, and what's the result? That screech. Now, look at the right side, your feed. Your like or watch time is the input. The output is the feed showing you similar videos. The result? A hyper-focused feed. It is the digital equivalent of that same screech.
So, what exactly are these inputs we keep talking about? What are the digital fingerprints you're leaving behind that tell the algorithm what to amplify? Turns out, it's probably more than you think.
See, every single action you take online tells a story. We've got the obvious ones, right? The active signals like likes, comments, and shares. But the system is also tracking all these passive signals. Did you watch something 3 times? That rewatch is a huge vote of confidence. Did you scroll right past something else? That gets logged as a skip. Even just the time spent on a post, hovering for just a few extra seconds, is a signal. Every single one is a digital fingerprint telling the algorithm exactly what to turn up the volume on.
All right, theory is great and all, but the best way to really get this is to see it happen in real time. So let's move on to a really simple experiment that you can do like right now to witness this feedback spiral for yourself.
Here's what you're going to do. Open an incognito or guest window. This is key because it gives you a totally blank slate, an algorithm that knows nothing about you. Then go to a platform like YouTube. Pick a super niche topic, I don't know, vintage synthesizers, underwater basket weaving, something random. And then only click on videos about that one thing. Click on 5, maybe 10 of them. Then go back to the homepage and refresh. You will be absolutely amazed at how fast the algorithm goes from a generic, boring feed to a hyper-focused screech about your new niche interest.
And this gets to the most crucial point of all. The algorithm isn't personal. It's not judging you, it's not trying to guess your identity, it's just a machine that runs on a really simple principle. It measures your actions, and it gives you more of what you engage with. It only knows what you do.
And this all brings us to the most important takeaway here. Knowing how this works isn't about being scared of technology. Not at all. It's about agency. It's about realizing that you are the one holding the microphone.
Every click, every like, every single second you spend on a post, it's a vote.
It's you telling the system, hey, more of this, please. You are actively, right now, curating your future feed with your present actions. So the only question left is, what signals do you want to send? What kind of world do you want the algorithm to build for you?